everybody. Welcome back. You know her as an actress, activist, and producer from Desperate Housewives, Devious Maids, and telenovela. Please welcome to A Late Show, Eva Longoria. Hey, Eva, nice to see you.
Hello. Good to see you.
First of all, congratulations on hosting the first night of the DNC.
Thank you.
You were great. I watched every minute of it. And also, you appeared on the first night of the RNC, too. Was Ron McDaniels, the head of the RNC, came out there and said, well, the DNC, they had a desperate housewife, but I'm a real housewife. Anything you'd like to respond at this moment, Madame?
Oh gosh, you know what? It was hilarious because they were like, "You got Marco Rubio trending." And I was like, "I didn't trend Marco Rubio. He attacked me for being an actress and presenting, that night. But I didn't show up as an actress that night. I showed up as an American. I showed up as a 9th generation American. I showed up as daughter of a veteran and the daughter of a teacher. And I just think it was silly. It's when people go, "Shut up and act," or "Shut up and dribble." Then I always tell, people like, okay, then you're a dentist. You shouldn't have an opinion on politics. Like, stay in your lane.
Right. And the president is a reality TV host, and Reagan was a B-movie actor. Come on.
That was one of the funniest comments that I had seen was like, your nominee is a reality star.
Yes. You, in addition to acting, directing, and producing, you're co-founder of the Latino Victory Fund PAC and an outspoken activist. You said many times that you're never going to run for office. Why? Yeah. Why? Are you sure? Because I've interviewed a ton of politicians, and I've interviewed Eva Longoria. I'm telling you, kid, you're better informed than a lot of the people who actually have the gig.
Well, right now the bar's not that high, so. But no, gosh, no. I think the myth is that you have to be a politician to be political, and that's just not true. The greatest, power in our democracy is with the citizen, and then it's the great equalizer. The voting booth, doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, or your sexuality, or your race, or your ethnicity. We all count the same, and so I feel like I could do a lot more outside of the system than inside of it. And you know what? I used to think you had to be super smart to be in politics, but that's
true.
Changed.
Not true. I'm not sure if that was ever the case. It was never a requirement. There was no IQ test to put your name on the ballot. Can I see what your T-shirt says? I see votes for. What's the votes for? Votes for women.
Votes for women.
Nice.
I vote for. I have 100 of these this week, and so I've been on so many Zooms. I thought I have to keep changing them.
Well, this doesn't feel that special now, Eva Longoria. I thought hundreds. I'm not sure which one of you guys I'm talking to. One of the Jimmys I'm talking to right now. I can't even tell you middle-aged white men apart at this point. Hey, what's the best advice you've ever received?
Oh gosh, you mean just in life?
Sure.
I would like to say it's like the golden rule because it's biblical, it's do unto others.
Sure.
But no, it's not. I mean, that's important. But no, I actually was doing, I was pitching myself for some job directing, and a really good friend of mine, writer, I was practice pitching him, and he goes, okay, I got to stop you. I got to stop you. I just need you to walk out the door and come back in with your white male privilege pants on and start again. And he goes, I want you to act like you have the job. I want you to assume you have the job. I want you to, have all of this, assumptions that it's mine. And I was like, oh, yes, that's a great idea. And I have to tell you, it was an aha moment. Like I now, walk into rooms and really assume, I'm the best person for the job, as opposed to being oh, I hope you hire me. And, oh, if you hire me, I would love to, if it's okay with you. And so he just gave me permission to be great and to assume equality as opposed to ask for it.
That is excellent advice. And this does not undermine that advice in any way when I tell you, as a white male, I went into every audition going, God, I love this job. I hope you hire me. I never went in thinking I got the job. I talked people out of hiring me who wanted to because I walked in a week.
No, I never thought that way. I was like, yeah, why don't I assume we're equal as opposed to assuming I'm not?
Now, I understand that you're hosting a CBS special on Monday night First
Yeah.
of all, stay off my turf, Longoria. Second, tell us what it's about. It's 9 o'clock on Monday. What's going on?
Yeah, it's called Essential Heroes, a Momento Latino event. So Momento Latino is a coalition of a lot of grassroots organizations doing a lot for the Latino community. We did a study and found 34% of essential frontline workers are Latino, yet we're only 18% of the population. So we're overrepresented in really fighting through this global pandemic. You know, that's your nurses and your healthcare workers and your farm workers and your restaurant workers and delivery truck. I mean, everybody. We Latinos are keeping the engine of the economy going during this time. And so we thought, what could we do to support, obviously, this community and these heroes, not only to us, to everybody, and what can we do to help them, and what can we do to celebrate them? And so we decided, let's have this special that really features and has, you know, everything that is great about the United States, which is diversity.
Well, Essential Heroes, a Momento Latino event, airs Monday night at 9, only on CBS. Eva Longoria, everybody. Thanks so much for being here, Eva.
Thank you.
We'll be right back, everybody.